number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Log Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop up.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again. It's Tuesday, 8 o'clock on the dot.
Woo.
Even with the rain.
Even with the rain. I was telling Johnny, like, I hope Steve's late so I can kick you in the fucking nuts as soon as you come in about being late. I was like, this guy.
Never.
Almost late.
Hell no.
Wait for the day you're late.
And that's what I was thinking right now. I was going to be like, what the fuck? What are we taking? But I was like, nah, okay. I was late for me.
Sure, late for you. Not late for you.
Late for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I was just like, fuck
Steve
it.
normally shows up between 6:45 to 7:30, depending on the traffic. But today, he rolled in about 7:50. I was like, and I told Johnny, watch him be late today. I'm going to wait for that shit.
Well, I was late.
But like, late.
Yeah, the traffic, man. A little bit of rain, all of a sudden, it just fucking, everyone goes bonkers, dude.
No one knows
Southern California.
No one knows what to do.
Yeah.
Well, bonkers as good. I mean, you were telling us someone was going slow, and that's by the way, that's the best thing you can do.
No.
Bonkers is when you're fucking speeding and doing all this other shit when you're not supposed to be doing it.
Let's not be crazy. You can't just be out there crawling along.
Yeah, there's two
Johnny,
ways. There's two ways. There's either go super fast or you're going super slow.
Do you know that as soon as it starts raining, it is the most dangerous?
Oh, well, no, right when it starts, sure, because the oil comes.
Correct. At day one, it just started raining like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So it's the most dangerous.
So we've had 30 minutes.
But like I got plans canceled on me on Thursday because I was like, I'm not driving in the rain. And I was like, are you like? It's not acid, you know what I mean? It's just water falling from the sky. Like it's not.
And we're only going like a mile away from your house.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I don't understand what's going on.
Look, man, ever since I've been doing all this live shit for the last 25 years, one dot, half fucking people don't show up.
Agree.
Dodgers are playing, there's fucking 75% of your crowd is not coming.
Well, 75 ain't going to show up because the tickets went up like a mud.
Dodger tickets.
Damn.
So expensive.
But yeah, dude, so, this guy's waving people like around him.
Yeah.
That's how slow he's going. He's waving everyone, go around
He
him.
had the windshield wipers. He's like, I can't see shit.
Well, then get the fuck off the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's always, I never find out that my windshield wipers are fucked up till you're out driving. It's like, oh, I need new windshield wipers. Like, this ain't working at all.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
So tonight, right now, and maybe tomorrow, everyone's at AutoZone.
Sure, let me get
that's
those.
a good stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Windshield wipers. For everybody.
Get them
There
at
you guys
Costco,
go.
guys.
There you
Costco
go.
has the best deals for Goodyear wipers.
I don't have a Costco card.
What the fuck, Johnny? How are you going to get your hot dog?
It's just, you can eat. You
You
get
can
the
or
food.
more?
You can get the food.
Nope.
Nah.
No?
Nope.
Well,
You got to give him your card.
I'm not.
How you going to do the challenge with the chicken bake hot dog and cheese from the pizza on top?
Oh, shit.
That's the Costco hot dog.
Seen that.
Whatever, yeah. I haven't
Seen
tried
that.
it.
That's too
You know what,
much.
dude? I'll have to bring one in for you guys, and we can just split it.
Well, it's good for you
Let's
for
see.
having a card, man.
Yeah. So we do have a special guest today in the house. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Roger Flores from Amore Aurora. I'm freaking stoked to be here with you guys.
Woo!
We haven't even started. I know it's gonna be a good time. When I got here to the studio and I told these guys, I'm gonna interview you. I want to know what the hell is going on in this place, man.
There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
You haven't even seen my dick yet.
That
yeah.
one. Oh, yeah. I was like, man, Mario, come on.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of show did we just
What was
turn
happening?
into?
Wait a minute.
What the hell?
His mask is on backwards.
I didn't know.
There you go.
I thought he was just.
That's what's going on here.
I used to hang out with this girl. She was out here visiting from Texas, and we went to like the Pleasure Chest or wherever we went to, and there was a 3.5, 4 foot dildo, and she was like, "Oh, I have to get that for whoever she was getting it from," and she got it, and she couldn't pack it, so she had to walk on the plane, fucking like as her carry-on carrying this fucking giant fucking dildo. It's good. That's all.
I like how you buy something without really fully thinking it through. Like, oh, like, how am I going
could've
to get this
shipped
home?
it.
I can't. I mean, I don't know. You said 3 foot, 4 foot?
Oh yeah, it was huge. I mean,
And obviously, look, that motherfucker is thick, and this hurts when you hit someone with it.
Yeah.
How do you bend a fucking 4 foot? Oh, you
Oh,
can't.
no, it was like, whoa, like it was. Once
I think it was leaning on this
once you get
table.
those giant monsters, they can't stay stiff. You know what I mean? They start falling over. Like you can't do it.
Stay stiff.
Yeah,
Should
see,
get that blue pill.
Yeah, it doesn't help, man.
Holy shit. Well, that's what's going on, but we're ready to interview you if you're going to re-interview us.
Yeah, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Unfortunately, I'm the only one here today for the band. Everybody else kind of piss out because they don't know how to talk.
Sure.
Oh,
They're
what
like,
the fuck?
nah.
We would have did it in Spanish. I thought the whole time we are gonna do this whole interview in Spanish. I'm like, okay.
It's funny because they asked me, "Hey, but all of you guys speak English, right?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we live here. We speak English. We could do the interview. It's all good. But we could do it in Spanish too, or Spanglish, whatever you guys want to do.
Eso. So the other ones got scared because it rained today. And they want to show
Maybe maybe the same story that he was telling.
Yeah,
And I live close by. We're literally neighbors. I live in Linwood, so
Oh, okay.
hell yeah.
Lynn Hood.
so I was like 10 minutes, perfect. I was like, I'll be there.
That was the drummer that was passing. That was in front of Steve. Telling
Yeah,
me
you know,
that.
like, oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm not going anymore. Just go around. Go around.
trying to flip
I'm
a
not going.
So what do you play or do you sing?
That's the
What
lead
is it?
singer there.
Yeah, I'm
man.
the lead singer, man.
Mario knew immediately. I see he walks into Mario's like, so you lead singer or what? I was like, God damn, Mario's got this. He's been in this game way too long.
You already know, man. By the way, if this would have been the drummer or the bassist, no sleeves, automatic.
Sure.
They don't wear fucking sleeves for whatever fucking
And
reason.
cracking a can of beer or something.
Yeah. Walking in with the beer.
Yeah. Or like a sixer or something. Oh,
Some
bro, you guys want one?
Yeah.
And a joint.
Oh, so good. I miss it already. All right, that's it.
Are you guys performing anytime soon or new album?
So man, there's a lot of stuff going on with the band. So we're a local band, so like I said, we're literal neighbors. We're here from LA. Like we're all Mexicans, our parents came from Mexico, blah blah. The whole story. We just came from Mexico. We just had a tour in Mexico 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah, we were back there in September, and then we just went back 3 weeks ago in Mexico. We released an EP back in April, so we're still trying to promote the music as much as possible within the area. But the main goal is to pretty much play out the states. I think most of the support for the kind of music that we play, it's from Mexico all the way down to to Argentina, which is surprisingly we have a lot of followers in Argentina, so
Yeah.
we're trying to make it all the way there. So it was our first international tour, if you want to put it that way. And dude, it was great, man. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people out there really digging our music, and people are great. There's so many freaking great bands over there that it's like it blows your mind. You comparing here to there. Obviously, there's a lot of great bands here in LA as well. Just they're doing the hard work, but not a lot of bands are traveling to Mexico. I feel, at least the bands that I know. So I felt like it was time to go out there and represent and let them know, hey, in LA we also have like really good music. We got really good stuff going on, and that was our mission this past 2 weeks, and I think we accomplished that. So we're really happy about that, man.
Whose idea was it to go and do shows in Mexico?
It was my idea. I've been performing for a long time, and since I was 15 years old here around LA, and I mean, you guys have interviewed a lot of artists, a lot of like very famous and really amazing artists. Like I'm looking at the pictures, I'm like, holy shit!
This is my Great Wall of Shame. None of them been here, but it's my Great Wall of Shame.
But that's great. And so I've been performing with a lot of cover bands. We play, the known rock en español, and all the clubs that you could possibly think of. But and I was like, you know what, fuck it, we should just do original. And I've been writing songs for a long time since I was young, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own band and see what happens, who wants to come with me. I invited like 10 people, and out of those 10 people, there are only 4 left. Everybody was kind of dropping little by little. We could talk about that later.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and we were just the 4 of us, and I was, you know what, dude? After we recorded the CD, dude, it's tough to get shows here in LA for a band that plays rock en español. It's tough. If you don't play freaking Caifanes, Maná, all the known shit.
The hits, man. You gotta play the hits.
The hits.
Yeah.
Like promoters don't want you. They're like, nah. Like,
I will say, compared to the early 2000s, rock en español was hitting hard with independent artists, and I was booking a lot of rock en español back in the day. And then as time's gone on, I don't know, like something happened to where it wasn't as dominant as. I mean, there's still bands now, but you're right, not doing like originals, more covers.
It's a very good point. When I got here to the U.S. from Mexico in 2002, and back then I was 16 years old. I used to go to the House of Blues and see all these freaking rock and español bands that they were like booming at that time, and I was like, dude, these fools are gonna make it. I used to, I was 16. I was like, dude, these bands are great. I used to go to those places all the time. And 2005, 6, 7, 8, then the whole thing disappeared.
Died. Yeah.
A lot of bands die. A lot of bands die out. They're still kind of there, kind of like trying to come back. But it's tough, man. And like I said, a lot of nightclubs are like, nah, if you don't play covers, like, we don't want you. It don't matter how good you are. If you're like an amazing band,
They don't want to hear
like,
it.
they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So my idea, based on that, I'd say, you know what, guys? We should just freaking go to Mexico. Like, we should just go over there and play anywhere. If it's a coffee shop, a small venue, medium, big venue, the people are going to be more receptive. And I was right. And I have never played in Mexico before up to that point when we just decided to go in September. And we were like, it just blew my mind. And I was like, I hope more bands were doing this, what we're doing. And we're trying to open the doors to see if other big bands will, take a look at what we're doing here in LA. Maybe we should, get one of those bands to open one of our concerts when we're in LA,
Sure.
or bring them over here to Mexico to open a concert for us. There's a lot of freaking competition. Like I said, there's a lot of good, really, really good bands. But I think the consistency, it's gonna, drive us and eventually take us to those levels. I have no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, it's that positive energy
I mean,
that
that's
you get to roll off of.
you gotta keep showing up. Like that's the deal, Keep showing up.
gotta keep
showing
playing,
up,
keep doing the work.
Keep doing it.
What cities did you play in Mexico?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
We play in Guadalajara.
Nice.
I'm originally from Guadalajara. So it was easier for me because all my family is there, all my friends are there. Created a few connections there, and it was easier to get venues there in Guadalajara. But we were trying to go to Mexico City so bad. We wanted to go, but like a lot of shows are like closing up for the rest of the year. Like they don't have any more shows.
Sure.
And the shows that are there, they're like, oh, it's already booked. Unless the band that's playing allows you to play, then you could open the show, but it's gonna be tough. So we couldn't make it to Mexico City, but fucking next year for sure we're gonna be there.
Oh
man.
yeah.
I got some contacts. Let me know when you go out. I'll give some people some.
Oh yeah,
phone
here you
calls.
go. Hell yeah.
There it
dude.
is.
go.
See,
La
that's what we do
ciudad de
here.
Mexico.
That's the kind of people you need around you, man.
Right.
'Cause-
People that know people.
But you see, don't be shy like all those people that. Oh yeah, I know these. No man, we're gonna help you have all these great contacts. Fucking send them a text. Hey, what's up, dude? We're about to go to Mexico. What's up? Blah blah blah.
I'm
Silent, sure.
not gonna even pick up my phone call.
Like,
He's not
nah.
even giving the number.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
not even giving you the number.
All you see is the little blue palomitas, like, oh, they read my this motherfucker read my message.
You know what it is? Sometimes I think a lot of these people have the connections, they just don't want to use them, or they don't want to
Sure.
share them.
Yeah.
Or they're just like, but why though? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that if I have a connection and I, hook you up and you do great, that connection owes me one
for
now.
you,
Right.
right?
Yeah, it's
good
good
you.
for everybody all the way around.
It's good for everybody.
You know what, man? People just hate. People don't
Yeah.
want to share. People are greedy. Hispanics don't like other Hispanics fucking moving up above them. It's greed. It's hate. They want to make sure that I rise above you before you rise above me. So it's a lot of that stupid shit going on. And I've been seeing that shit for fucking years. But
Yeah.
same thing with the rock and español bands. A lot of them fucking hate on each other and a lot of fucking drama and all kinds of shit.
A lot
but
of bands don't support each other. Like a lot of bands don't go to if we play a show with a band and they play first, they fucking take off.
yeah,
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
disrespect.
Right.
Disrespect.
Dude, I have a story about this. I'll tell it later. But they take off. It's like, what
That's
the
not
fuck?
cool.
Like that's not cool. I would stay to listen to the whole thing, even if I think you play like shit.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to jam though, bro. I have to get out of here, dude. It's raining. It's LA.
Well, number
Get
one,
home.
you'll be lucky if Steve even made it to the show to even stay to the whole fucking thing.
If he was playing, he would be there.
But you know,
yeah.
another thing that you were saying, like a lot of people don't want to share their contacts. We were able to work with this person that had great contacts, man. Like really badass freaking. You got like the Instagram and you see this person with all these famous people, these famous producers. We worked with this person and we got to the point where like, how come they're not using their contacts with
Yeah, for
with
us. Yeah.
With us? I'm like, are we not good enough? Are we not good looking enough? Or what the hell? Like, what's going on?
What's your problem, man?
It got to the point where
Maybe you're too good looking.
Yeah.
That's
Or
my
maybe
problem.
too.
That's my problem.
that's your problem. Oh, shit.
You know what it is though? I think some of those are fake. I think some of that shit's fake.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some of that's just, I took a photo with so and so, and then you're like, oh, he knows him. Nah, he doesn't know him.
You don't
Yeah.
know that.
He doesn't know anybody.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
know nobody.
You know what I mean? And they fake it so much. Like, the guys, all the hip hop guys that, try to have, for Lambos or Ferraris or whatever in their videos and stacks of money. And it's like, half of that shit's fake, man. Whatever you see on there, even people in general, like, that post their relationships. Oh, look at us. Bullshit.
Fake ass bitches.
You guys are fighting half the damn time.
Yeah, Cribs was fake, man.
Yeah, Cribs is fake as hell.
They were just rent places and put them in there like, yeah, this is your house, man. Just tell them you live here.
And they couldn't even tell you what the hell was what.
Yeah,
oh, shit, I have that.
I got this painting right here. I don't know who painted it.
Yeah. But yeah, some of those are fake, and then you start finding that out because they're not using them on you.
Yeah. You eventually realize, man, that was all like a face, like to attract
Bushi.
To attract people, to attract clients, and at the end of the day, you realize this isn't who they say they are, or they don't know what they think they know. I mean, they know a lot of things, but half of it is probably like fake, like you said, So yeah, I mean, you just move on. So, okay, we cut ties here, move to the next person, see until somebody actually comes out and be like, hey, dude, you guys deserve a real shot. So that's what we're pretty working on, man.
And you know what? The cream will rise to the top, like Macho Man said.
It does most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, I always tell people that the entertainment industry, it only asks one question, and it's the same question every day, and it's the same question to every person: are you tough enough? That's it. Like, are you tough enough to get up and do it today? Like that, like. Some days I'm not, but
it was funny because I was listening to Rogan today about he does his cold plunge and he has his crew now in Austin of comedians that he's working with. They work out and he does certain things and then they write together the whole nine. But he says he wakes up every morning and he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to go in the cold plunge. Yeah. He doesn't want to, but he tells himself like, stop being a bitch. Like, fuck you. And you do it, and you get it done, and then the next day you battle again. But you do it every day, and you feel better, and you accomplish. And once you accomplish one thing that you really don't want to do, the day gets easier.
Sure. That's you're supposed to make your bed in the morning.
Yeah.
Because then at least I did something. I got one thing done already. Like, first thing, I got some shit done, So it's like, so you can either have momentum on that through your day, or at least you'd be like, man, at least I did one thing. Yeah. Even if you didn't do anything else for the rest of the day, you did that. I did one fucking thing.
I made my bed.
Right, leave me alone.
But that's what doing what you do is, getting up every day and battling and going. And there's some times where you look at it, you're like, fuck, you know what? Is it worth it? And I always thought, I had this friend of mine who was doing R&B singing, Selah. We'll get him in here one day. And he's big now. And he once told me, he's like, man, this shit's hard. I don't know, bro. I said, you know what? When you feel that it's hard and when you feel that it's the toughest and when you want to give up, that means you're that close, bro. Sure. You're that close. You're at the top already because you've gone through all that shit.
Yep.
So you're there. You're so close. You're tired of it. But if you can hold on, you're gonna make it to the top, bro.
Yeah, no, that's an excellent way to put it. Yeah, there's and it's not just me and everybody. Fuck, it's hard to have a band, right?
Sure, hell yeah.
Like I'm the only one here, right? Because other guys have other commitments.
yeah.
But
hey, whoa! They knew. You guys knew for almost a month. Don't give me that.
Well,
Are you listening?
And then it started raining, man. Yeah,
and then they couldn't make it no more. Fuck those other
But
guys.
you know what, though? It takes, and I'm not messing with you guys, whatever. It takes a commitment to come and do something like this.
Sure.
Because it shows a commitment that you have for what you believe in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not willing to come here in the beginning, are you willing to do the encores? Are you willing to do, what are you not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You got to do... My mom would always say in Spanish, and I'm not going to translate it, look it up. Primero comes caquita y después carnita. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've never heard that before.
You have to get through the bullshit to get to the real shit, So, and some people don't want to. They want to jump on all the hard work you're doing. You sacrifice the time
and it's a lot. And it's a lot of that. A lot of people already wanting to jump into you already all the freaking hard work, the long nights, the long recording sessions, the going through interviews, taking pictures, doing promo, and all that shit. That it's 95% of the work and 5% is actually performing.
Sure.
That's the crazy.
5% if you're lucky.
If they let you perform, which is the crazy shit right there. And everybody, there was a lot of people that were trying to jump in, and I was like, nah, fuck you, like, nah, that's not gonna happen, dude. Like you were in this boat and you jumped out. That's it for you. There's no coming back, because if they're not willing to invest $5 per se, because everything's investment. I'm looking at your equipment right here, bro. I don't even want to know how much does this should cost.
Too much.
And we're
Too much.
We're talking about years of investment, right? I'm looking at the equipment. It's really fucking badass equipment.
Thank you.
Same thing with the band, right? You invest on the good shit. If you're not willing to invest $5 at the beginning of this journey, when it becomes $100, $200, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna regret it when you say, fuck, I should have done $5, bro, because now I could have been in Mexico touring with these fools, and now I bitched out, so I can't go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Bitches.
and I just, that's it. That's the end of the story. And it's for a lot of things. It's not just for music or doing a radio show. It's just life in general.
So how long ago did you switch to doing your songs?
How what?
To doing originals.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
How long ago did you switch to doing originals?
2019.
So what was it like to record the first time a song that you wrote?
I used to record at home just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But when it actually became professional recording, dude, I didn't know if I wanted to laugh or cry, dude, because it sounded so good. Because we got so lucky that our first song, which is Pensando en Ti, was mixed and mastered in Abbey Road in London.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, dude, they made it sound like a fucking $1 million. If I thought it was a good song, after I heard it the first time, I remember it was in my car, and it was around my birthday in February. I put it in my car. I was like, fuck. I called my friends. I'm like, dude, are you fucking hearing this shit? Dude, it was from going here to here. Dude.
Hell yeah.
And after I got to this level, I'm like, I cannot.
Can't go back down,
I
man.
can't go back down. I can't.
This is the new level. Like, it has to be like this from now on, you know?
And it's crazy when you get that feeling, because when it becomes laughter or tears, the laughter is so like overwhelming, joyful. You know what I mean? That's like,
what am I supposed to do right now? Like, what am I supposed to do right now?
My emotions are so crazy. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. It's like, fuck. I remember I hit a car once, and that's what I was doing. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Not the right time to be crying right there. I just found that track on YouTube, so we need to listen to it to see how badass that shit's at. Because I want to laugh and cry at the same time.
I might fart if I did.
Minuto a minuto, sensación con sensación. Te voy conociendo y me clavo de tu amor. Pasos, la carrera del amor. Alucinado, voy perdiendo la razón.
everybody in the band from LA also?
Yes. I just realized I'm wearing the same jacket from the
Hell
video.
yeah! I was like, yeah.
Still looks good though.
I knew he dressed. That's how I was like, oh, he dressed up for us. He got the video jacket.
You might have to autograph it and leave it here.
I knew he'd have the good. He put all the good shit for us.
It's, dude, that video was our first music video, and it does look like our first music video. The girl that comes out is my sister. That's my young sister. The production who made this video, they're a friend of ours. They was during the pandemic, so during the pandemic, everybody became a freaking producer and a freaking
content creator.
I know everyone got a podcast. Everyone became a band.
And these guys did a really good job on editing the video with the amount of budget that we had or whatever.
Sure.
But dude, the crazy thing about the video, we recorded that video at Tiger Studios at freaking 3 a.m. And the reason we did that is because the drummer we had back then was like, you know what, we gotta do it super early because I got shit to do with my family. I'm like, oh, just fucking do it early, and then you do your shit with your family. This motherfucker quits the day before the video. He quits the band, dude.
What?
He really has shit to do.
Yeah, man.
He really has shit to do, bro.
From now on, forever. I got shit to do forever.
So the guy that you see there playing the drums, his name is Julio. Julio the Paz, excellent drummer. He's our current drummer right now. I met that guy that day.
No shit.
I told the guy from the video, hey, do you know anybody, or we just have somebody like pretend they're playing the drums?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Like we need a drummer.
Like
need.
Everything's set up.
Are
bro.
you panicking at this point?
I'm fucking mad. First of all,
sure.
And second of all, I'm a guy where I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just gonna look for solutions.
Sure.
So I'm like, if he's not going any longer, let's just find somebody.
We need a drummer. We needed someone to sit there.
So fucking pretend he's fucking drumming and shit.
Like Bob in fucking the Bomba.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And he's like, you know what? I got the perfect guy for you. And Julio shows up, I'm fucking dressed up, looking good. Like, he's a good looking motherfucker. Dude brought his drum set. He learned the song in a day. Boom. Like nothing, bro. We didn't even talk until we were done with the video. And I was like, dude, thanks a lot, bro, for stepping up. And that was our first or our second huge setback. But like I said, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna cry about it. I was like, if you want to be part of it, you want to be part of it. If you don't, you fucking don't. And that's it, dude. And it's been a lot of people like that in a way. But look at us now. We're over here freaking talking about.
That's right. Touring Mexico.
Touring.
But that's what it is. You're just like an onion, man. You're peeling those layers off, and you know what? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This show didn't start like this. This show started off with different members, and Johnny hit me up one day. He goes, you know what? It's just fucking. Let's just do it. Just us. Why are we looking for other people? Start wasting time. And we did, and now we're here as well, doing our thing. But yeah, man, it happens all the time with bands, dude. I mean, I worked for K-Rock for quite a few years, and a lot of the, bands you see have new members and shit like that.
Oh, what happened to fucking Steve? Oh, no, it's fucking, this is Brad now. Steve's gone, man. This is the new horn player.
And for example, the guitar player, Juan, at that point, he was with us like for less than a month. The guitar player that is there, he's our current guitar player right now, because the guitar player we had, he had some health issues and eventually ended up getting out of the band. We still all really good friends, but the reality is that this was quite the band. Like the point is there, like there's no way around it. We have played with them after this happened, and we still remain good friends. We still share the stage here.
It's like dating. It's like with friends, like then you're like, oh, maybe we could date. And you try it out, it's like, this ain't gonna work. But then you try to still like, let's go back to like how we could still be cool. We don't have to hate each other now. Like it just didn't work.
It's still cool, man. Like no hard feelings or anything. And like you're saying, like like the one thing that they told me is like, dude, the musicians that are with you, if they want to leave, they're gonna leave. But if you stop doing Amore Aurora, then Amore Aurora is gonna die, because you're the main dude. You write the songs, you sing the songs are yours. So if you stop doing it, that's it. Like nobody else is gonna keep doing it. So that's why I made it my, like, for example, right here tonight, like, nobody can come with me. Fuck it. Like,
I'm gonna do this shit myself.
I'll do it myself, you know?
A huevo.
A huevo. Like, yo no me rajo, bro, you know? So.
I am Amore Aurora, right? That's it. You are.
Yeah.
You are that, yeah.
What is Amor Aurora?
So the way the name came off is that because of the nature of the songs that I write, the guys were saying, "Oh, you write like very romantic at times, like a lot about love and life and things like that. Let's look for a name that represents like a name of a female name, like Aurora, you know." So we were thinking, okay, Aurora is the name of a girl, it could be the name of the girl, but we also were thinking of the Aurora Boreal, no, the Aurora Borealis. With the you know, the colors and shit, the greenish and blue and yellows and reds and shit like that. To me, it's like a representation and everything that is combined music wise in every of our songs with all the instruments. And the name was gonna be Amor de Aurora, but we thought it was too long. So my friend Oscar, my best friend Oscar, is the bass player in the band. He said, he literally, bro, he put it on Google Translate. And he started translating that shit in all these kind of languages, like French and shit, until he hit Italian, and it came out Amore Aurora. So Amore, it's amor in Italian.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, that's just fucking
Like there
bad.
it is.
Yeah. Stamp on it, like exactly.
Amore.
So that's how the name came out, and I mean, a lot of people, some people like it, some people,
It's a cool name.
you know, like don't like it. Some people like say it backwards all the time in interviews. You guys got it right, so
That's right.
Well, that's one thing we
doing
did
good.
right.
We got
we do names right.
Get your name
We
right.
got we got one of the
You
longest
come in
names in
here,
podcast.
You come in
history.
here, we're getting your name right. That's
So, I mean,
easy.
sometimes. I mean, towards the end of the podcast, we'll get it right.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah,
Not
eventually.
the first time.
Yeah,
No.
Not the second time.
It takes a couple takes, bro, to get it done. But that's what the name represents. It's how it came out about, and I'm fucking happy about it. To be
Oh, it
honest.
sounds great.
I like
Sounds
the brand.
great,
Like
yeah.
your T-shirt's cool. I like all the branding. Like,
Yeah,
it's all,
dude. This
like,
is
it's
the,
very
dude. Also, the branding takes a long time. You know, like
100%, man.
It-
It's no joke, and it's not, and it's an important thing.
And I try. I'm not a fucking designer. Like I can do I can do Photoshop or anything like that, bro. So I look for people online that know how to do it. And then
Sure.
I found this dude. His name is Rafa Flores, which is Flores just like me. Dude, I sent him the music. He's like, send me the music. I didn't tell him what to do, and he came out with this fucking design. I was like, dude. When I saw it, I was like, just take my
How
money.
fun.
Take my money, bro.
I know that this dude was like, "Don't tell me shit, just send me the money." I mean, not money. Don't tell me shit, just send me the music.
Yeah, bro.
And I'll
Yeah.
get back to you. It's
Yeah.
like-
So, as an artist.
and he's like, "This is what the music told me." You know,
Exactly.
like, which
I was
is
very
fucking
amazed.
Crazy.
I was
you know?
very amazed with sound. I didn't tell him what to do. He just solito, you know. He's like, when he just like, bro.
Do you have any songs in English or just all Spanish now?
Right now they're in Spanish, so I'm working on my English, you know, like songs. I have like one that's not even done. I just started it not too long ago. So I'm trying to, you know, branch out. As of there's a lot of bands that I like that sing in both languages at the same time. So that's like a challenge for me. I was like, I'm trying to see if I could freaking do something like that, you know, to expand a little more to what the band is, or
Sure.
how far it could get.
A band I like, Cobra Skulls. He sings in Spanish. It's mostly in English, but he sings some lyrics in Spanish, and I'll send him off. People like, "What is he saying? Like, translate this shit for me. I don't understand what he's talking about. Please help me."
And it's funny because a lot of bands in Mexico, dude, they sing in English.
Sure.
In the original songs. To me, it was. I was curious. I was like, shit, why are you singing in English? I don't know. I mean, I understand what they're saying, but I don't know if everybody else understands what they're saying, or it's a cultural thing that's what they do over there. You know?
Sure.
Like, no, not caring if they understand what they do. No, they do what they don't. They just freaking do it.
Where's this, Mexico City or Mexico in general?
I would say Mexico in general. I was just in Guadalajara. I'm just telling them about the experience that I have, seeing all the bands that I saw the week and a half that I was there. So we went to a lot of shows and I experienced that. Some bands do play covers in English and they play the 80s, you know, like
Covers make sense to me to do it in English, you know, but like,
yeah.
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 But they do also have originals, which is I was like, okay, why? You know?
Well, because I know that in Mexico City, there's a lot of Americans that have moved there, expats, and so you have to do something for everybody.
Yeah, no, and I think it's great. I'm not hating on them. I think it's freaking amazing. I mean, they live over there, and they're branching out to those levels. So that I think that it's a good experience for people like us, see what other bands are doing over there, and kind of like learn what they're doing, and maybe try to do not the same thing, but
steal good ideas.
I'm gonna steal your song.
Yeah.
It's only stolen when you get caught.
That's right. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. That's the deal.
I see online on your YouTube, you guys can follow along on YouTube. You do a Oasis Champagne Supernova. You do that in English or Spanish?
I did it in English. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with that dude, with Alexis Rodriguez, is a badass piano player here in LA, and Oasis is one of my favorite bands. So.
Tan must be your favorite color because you have a tan shirt on now versus a tan
Shit,
jacket.
I just realized that.
Man. Let this man live.
There's earth tones.
Oh, shit. All right, you do the same song in Spanish now, and that goes on your new album.
You think
This
so?
in Spanish would be dope.
Yeah, I don't even know how to Supernova and the champagne.
You can just say Supernova. You just like everything else in Spanish, like Supernova.
Coming in the landslide and a champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky.
What is shit? That shit doesn't mean anything in English either. Champagne doesn't mean anything in English. You can make it, you can make it not mean anything.
Hey,
in
but it
Spanish
sounds cool,
too.
man.
It sounds cool as
It
fuck.
sounds fucking
a
badass.
champagne supernova. Get the fuck whatever that is. I want one. I want two. Whatever it is.
On ice.
Yeah, no, that's fucking one of my favorite freaking songs. That's the reason I.
So
threw it up
Oasis.
there.
Who else? Let's talk influences.
Fucking English. That's dude. On English. I grew up in Mexico, so the very first band in English that I listened to was the Scorpions.
Hell yeah.
And because there was a radio station in Guadalajara that would play top 80s in English, and obviously, Still Loving You was like,
Yeah, man.
Like, who the fuck? I was like 10 years old, like, who the fuck are these dudes,
The
man?
Scorpions, man.
And then eventually, the Beatles, and the very first Beatles song that I listened to, I got my brother fucking, the cassette player. Fuck, and I just put it on, and the first thing that I hear was like, "She loves you, yeah." I was hooked, bro.
That was it.
I probably listened to that shit until I freaking destroyed the freaking cassette, and it wasn't even original. It was one of those, piratas in Mexico. And then I started listening to them, to Oasis, to Tool, to obviously Scorpions, The Doors, Led Zeppelin, Queen. Those were like my top 5, 6, 7 bands that I would listen to. I got so into it. My room was full of freaking posters, just like you right here. I had all this freaking on my wall, and I didn't even know how to freaking play the guitar yet.
No shit.
No. And then I started listening to more rock en español when I got here to the U.S., which is funny because my friends, I would take my guitar to high school, but I didn't know any fucking songs. I took like two songs only. I
love that you were still carrying it around. Though.
Yeah, bro.
Didn't know how to play it. Just like, I got to.
You're playing the guitar like I don't want to right now. I'm not ready to share my music with you.
I'm tired.
Yeah, my hands hurt. I was playing all night.
And but all the girls, oh my god,
yeah.
I was playing the same fucking song.
That's all it takes.
And that's how we met my friends. Like some of the friends that are in the band now, Oscar. That's how we met through music. And eventually, hey, do you know like Eran Héroes del Silencio, Caifanes, Maná? And that's, oh shit, maybe I should start learning that shit.
It's like, I don't know any of these fucking songs. I don't know any songs.
And that's how I started listening to those. Obviously, those 80s rock and español bands are obviously very influenced. Other things that influenced me. Funny story. I listened to a lot of banda, bro. Like a lot of Mexican banda. And when I was in Mexico, that's how we listened to, all the oldies that my mom used to listen to back in the days in Mexico, all the cumbias and stuff. Like all that has to do with what am I now. So I'm open to everything, to listen to every single kind of music that you could possibly imagine. So I'm not like you go, bro, you go a lot of shows here. We just played a show. Let me tell you a story. Not too long ago here in LA, and we're playing original songs. We have like 2 songs left, and this girl screams out, bro.
Play Freebird.
Toquen otra cosa.
What?
Like play something known. Dude, but look, if you were in a show and everyone's quiet after the song's done, everybody claps and it stays quiet for a second. She screams at that moment. She knew what she was doing.
Absolutely.
I'm like, you did that on purpose so everybody could hear you. You try to freaking humiliate me. Oh hell, dude. I turned around, I looked at her, and I'm like, you see, this is why. This is the kind of people we have problems with. That's why music can't do anything with people like you. Dude, she was so embarrassed. I don't think she danced the whole night. But I think she deserved it. And everybody kind of booed me at first. Like, people kind of booed me at first, but I'm like, dude, it's true.
It's super disrespectful.
It's super disrespectful. Like, you don't even know how much work we done to play this show.
We're up there showing you our soul right now. And you fucking tell me play something known.
And I'm like, play something now, play something.
You should have went somewhere else.
Yeah,
girl.
exactly. Get out of here.
I had to contain myself, bro, because I could be very hurtful with my words.
Fuck that puta.
Sure, 100%. No, because people do the same thing. Because I do comedy, and people will do this, like, say next joke or whatever, like being disrespectful to people.
Same thing,
And it's
dude.
like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you better go somewhere without.
Do you go ham on Jim Johnny?
No, I don't even want to say this out loud, but thankfully, people just kind of leave me the fuck be. You know what I mean? Like, people, for the most part, people just let me do my thing. Thank God. But because I see them do with other people where I'm like, I don't know if I would fly off this stage right now and kill you. You know? So.
What were the 2 songs that you only knew at the time?
Oh shit, that's a great question,
Dude. They weren't even rock en español. They were one from freaking Sin Bandera, which is one freaking romantic song.
Hell yeah, playing it for the hyenas. Man.
And then, and the other one I knew was Historia entre tus dedos, which is also very romantic. Yo pienso que...
Romantico over there.
Yeah, those are the only 2 I knew, bro. The only 2. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey,
So all
and those are the
self-taught?
only 2 that he needed to know.
Yeah, not any, those. Yeah, you only need to know 2.
Yeah,
That's
was
all
it.
I needed.
Feels like the rest of my life I've been wasting time learning other songs. All I needed was those 2. That was it. Damn it.
2-hitter quitter right there.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah. So that was kind of some of the background and other things. Like, dude, like I could totally relate to what you just said, and that's gonna keep happening to us.
Sure.
It's gonna keep happening to us. For I don't know, fucking, like, you gotta be tough. No, I was tough.
gotta be tough.
I got a
You
little
did it.
upset. I was upset, but I'm not gonna get back to you. On
It's
that.
it's not gonna keep happening, bro. You can't think that because you're gonna put it out there, so it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
And if it
Because
does,
you're gonna rock them.
you'll
No,
be fine.
Nah, it isn't.
And I think one of the good things that I said that to her or to everybody that was there is like, you need to give opportunity to yourself to listen to other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you just give.
You might
like it.
You might be in front of the guy that's gonna play your favorite song of all time,
Right.
and you
You
didn't
don't
give it
even
an
know it yet.
opportunity.
Right.
You
You
didn't
said
even
play
give it a
something
chance.
known.
Yep.
Well, you want to go to something known you've already heard.
Right. Drunk.
Dude, but people don't get tired of listening to that shit.
See, I do, man. I always look for
Play La Chona!
something,
Hey, I know that one.
You always look for something new. You always look, at least when you're out there, that's why you're going to go see a new band.
Sure.
I mean, we've been lucky and have had quite a few guys in here already, even this year, playing and stuff. And it's like, these guys are doing their thing and they're playing their new music. And man, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing what's out there, and what people have no clue that's out there. You know, they're listening to the same thing and they're doing it like that. And you know, you gotta allow yourself to expand and be willing to listen to something different, man.
Yeah, and when somebody comes along and they're like, dude, or somebody that probably has never seen you live, but listen to your shit on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. And then there's some people that are like, dude, like that song, bro, that freaking song, like it reminded me to my ex-girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
We get those messages, and like that's better.
Hell yeah.
That's
you know,
what it's
that's
about.
it feels
Speaking
good,
to people,
man. It
speaking to
feels
them.
good. Yeah, it feels good if you identify to the song and it reminding you in a good or a bad way to somebody, then we did our job. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like yes, this is what it's all about. And yeah, exactly what you were saying. Like when you go out there and perform, you know, somebody's gonna come up and say, "Dude, just freaking great jokes, man! Like fucking badass." So same thing with the podcast, you know.
Or if you don't like the jokes, you don't have to say anything.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But he just did a show a week ago, and it's been a while since I've seen him. And man, it's you can tell the difference, and you can enjoy it. And there was guys there that I enjoyed the whole thing, man.
Yeah, I brought killers.
Well, he tried to kill somebody, throwing him off stage
Yeah,
twice.
right.
I heard about that. Sorry, Hot Wheels.
One of the guys on the show is in a wheelchair. He got shot, so and we tried to put. There was like a little stage. And I tried to put him on the stage, but I missed. So the wheels and he luckily he was strapped in, or else he would have fallen out of the chair. He was like pinned under. Like it took us minutes. It took minutes to get him. And he was first. So this is like the beginning of the show, and I was like, I'd been so anxious about it all day. And then it was like, oh, people showed up. You know, everything's going fine. All right, everything's going good. Get this guy up on stage. And then it was like disaster. It was like, are you fucking kidding me? But then he did good. We got him out of there. He did great.
Yep.
He was super cool about it. Because I told him afterwards, I go, if you're upset, like I understand. You know what I mean? Like I get it completely. And he's like, nah, man, we're good. You know, like everything was fine. You know, and he has a super great attitude about it. He's like,
man, that's great.
He was like, I decided that I would. When I started doing comedy, I wouldn't let the chair be an excuse. And he goes, so I feel like it would be an excuse right now if I was like, oh fuck about. He was like, I'd be using the chair as an excuse. I'm not gonna do that. And I go, dude, thank you. I go, and if you decide in the future that you are upset about this, I understand. You know, like, if in a month you decide you're pissed, I was like, oh, I'll understand. I won't even be mad.
He went home that day like, I wish Johnny was in a fucking
He's
chair.
like, fuck
so
that
fuck
guy,
this guy,
man. Fuck that guy.
He talked about you in his next
Did it
show.
on purpose.
So I went to do this comedy show, and they just threw me off the fucking stage. You believe that shit?
My sister wants to know where you were. Mario had his own show that night.
I would have been. You know what? I was there. So after their last show that we did, which was 2 weeks ago, Johnny was freaking the fuck out. I'm like, Johnny, what the fuck? Calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
You know what? He went outside. I came inside and I thought about it. You know what? Let me go get at Johnny. Johnny, let's go to the fucking place right now, and I will go with you, and let's do a walk. Went to go walk. Cool. I will fucking set all this shit up. So I went there super early on Saturday.
We got there like at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock to set up the sound, mic check, set up fucking lighting. He didn't ask for lighting. I brought in lighting, made sure it was all good before I left. Like, look, Johnny, all you got to do is flip this fucking switch, and you're good.
And that's all we did. You didn't tell me not to throw a wheelchair guy off the stage.
I did tell
He didn't mention
you.
that part. He didn't mention that part.
Hold
He said
on.
be funny.
Hold on. I did tell you, should I turn the stage this way
It should
so
have
that
been.
we can put the fucking
You're right,
ring,
and it should have
the
been.
wheelchair?
You're
Johnny's
right.
like, no, we got
I was
it.
like,
Blah,
we're
blah,
good.
blah, blah, blah. Like,
I
okay.
didn't. You were right. You were right.
don't
But-
listen to me, right,
Because
Johnny?
then he also, once we got him situated, he's basically like looking over his shoulder because the chair's pointed this way, and he's basically like pointed this. So it wasn't the best.
I just don't book wheelchair guys.
You know what I mean? I only know.
But he was funny.
I only know a couple, so it's not like, you know what I mean.
Wait, you know
Like,
more than
so
one
it's-
wheelchair
There's a
comic?
couple wheelchair comics.
Oh shit!
Sure.
It's a Hot Wheel community.
Both
of
of them, both the dudes that I know are both Mexican dudes that got shot.
Of course they did.
You know what I mean? I don't know any car accident wheelchair guys. I only know drive-bys. That's it.
Well, I tell you what, Johnny. The next time we use that same stage, we just turn it, elongated.
Yeah,
it'll be
it
fine.
will be better.
But I wanted to be there, and I was there in spirit, and I made sure that everything went
He
well.
did. There would have been no show without Mario. That's
She's like, yeah. Oh, come on. Busting my balls. By the way, shout out to everyone jumping on KC 8711. Oscar's on here. Those songs were good. Fucking Oscar, all the way from me, My Grito Industries. You guys are signed with My Grito, right? Is that how this happened?
No, he's not. But he knows Oscar, and Oscar just mentioned
Okay,
it
just
to
referred
have
him.
a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oscar, for the recommendations. Make sure you guys go to My Grito. Is it mygrito.com or My Grito Industries? But look them up. They have all the up and coming artists, Latino, bass, and all kinds of genres. Jimmy Reyes, good stuff. He's liking the stuff. And Juan, saludos a mi Roger, representing a todos los. I cannot pronounce that fucking shit.
It was like thinking about the show. It was like that guy Matt Rife. There was like all women there. That's not usually how comedy shows are. It was way over half.
The one time I don't show up and there's nothing but fucking bitches everywhere.
There was so many women there. There really was. And not just like with dudes either, just on their own. There was a lot of. It was fun. We had a good time.
Great time.
Well, you got a story out of that, man.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome. Oh, it moved on. Yeah. I kicked it. Shit, my bad.
Okay.
So what goes on
so
now?
many cables, man. I'm here. That's why.
That's right. So what's next?
What's next, man? Well,
we booking more shows.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm right now. I'm gonna. We gotta talk later. You see, you got contacts. So
exactly.
Let's make that happen. We're gonna make a more extensive tour happen in Mexico for sure.
Do you have any naked girls covered in blood? Because then Mario could set you up with all kinds of.
Love me some naked girls in blood,
Bro, I can make it happen, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not a problem. We could make a song just for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? On my next Rock en Español night, I'll make sure to reach out and get you guys.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hell yeah, dude.
Johnny, tell about the darks right now, man. Soy darks.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love me some Rock en Español, so I know. But once again, even with the Spanish rock stuff, it's fucking weird. Depending on what level you are of Spanish rock, you're either a Spanish rocker who loves Maná, and then you can listen to it, and there's Spanish rock people that don't like Maná because it's too commercial.
Sure.
Fuck you. You're not
That's
real.
me.
So it's kind of like. So you don't like Maná?
Dude, I told you I used to be in a rock band and a cover band.
Which ones?
And I would do was freaking Maná, Módulo, my friends Módulo. They do Maná and Caifanes, and I quit that band, right? Because I want to do my original, and then I said, dude, if I sing Oye, mi amor, one more fucking time.
How do you think they feel?
One more fucking time, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, bro. I just can't do it no more, bro.
Sing Bad Bunny.
Shit.
Oh
No, I'd rather sing Maná than Bad Bunny.
Hilarious. Let's not get crazy, man. Let's not get
All right,
crazy.
you're talking crazy right now, brother. No, but what's coming for the band, it's definitely do a more extensive tour in Mexico. We're about to jump into the studio again in January. I'm just waiting. I give everybody a break. I just take 2-week break into Christmas and New Year's, and then we jumping back in the fucking
Hell
studio.
yeah.
You know, back in the studio, record more music, and start touring, man. If it's, I think Mexico, Argentina. We went to Costa Rica a month ago.
Dude, Central America,
Fucking
going through all Central
beautiful,
America.
dude.
I want to go to Costa Rica so
Let's
bad,
go, bro.
man.
It's beautiful over there. It's like a jungle over there.
Yeah.
It rains all day, and the food is amazing. The beer is good. Obviously, the chicks are hot, and just, bro.
I think Johnny's about to jump on tour.
Yeah,
Have
we're
Johnny
gonna go
open
to
up,
Costa Rica.
learn some Mexican
Dude,
jokes,
let's go,
or some
man.
Spanish
So-
jokes, and then open up for the band.
Perfect.
Dude, let's do it. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're looking for booking agencies. We're looking into booking agencies, PR people to do some more promotion in Mexico and start playing big shows over there. I think we're ready to do it.
Fuck
And
yeah.
we're not fucking scared of anything, dude. You know, it's like we're doing it for so long that we're like,
You're
bro,
not scared. The rest of your band was scared to be on the podcast.
It's so funny how Mexico's the same thing. Just outside of Los Angeles, the opportunities that are there that you don't see because you're in LA, you know, like that. It's like everybody thinks like, oh, you're in LA. There must be a million things. It's
Yes.
like, not really. It ain't like that, you know?
Yes.
But then just outside, man, there's all kinds of opportunities for talented people. So it's good that you're taking the initiative and just be like, nah, man, we're going to go to where we could do this. You know.
I had an interview in Mexico this time, and they're like, "Why are you guys coming to Mexico if you're in LA?" Which is like,
where everyone from over there wants to come over here, but you're over here, you want to go over there.
where it's like the music industry, the music and the movies and shit. Yep. And there's the most Latinos are here in LA, and in, I guess in Texas or Mexico, whatever. But people that are here that came from Mexico, they're listening to what reminds them to Mexico.
Sure.
Okay. So that's why they keep listening to the old rock en español, because it's like that nostalgia works really great here, right? And the new stuff, they don't give a fuck.
Sure.
But when you take the new stuff over there in Mexico, they're like, oh shit, they're more receptive. That's crazy, because you will think that we would do great here in LA, and maybe because we just started, but we.
LA's more of a finished product.
Well, sure, but even yes,
That's a good.
and the bands that tour, and comedians and stuff, they'll come and not do LA. They're like San Diego, Ventura, you know, and not like LA proper, because it's like, fuck that, you can't sell tickets here. Like, hey, it's like, and that seems like an impossibility, but it's truth, you know, like it's wild.
Yeah, but it's more of a finished product here, so you do have to go outside and get your chops and you know, create the buzz. And then you'll end up here again.
And then you end up here again. Yeah, that's exactly the approach that we're doing. So next year, for sure, a lot of tour, a lot of playing all over the place, South America, Mexico especially, and here in LA, and more music, bro, and more podcasts, more desmadre, you know. So it's coming.
Puro desmadre.
Puro desmadre.
It's coming.
That's a podcast that needs to get on.
Everyone need to get on everyone's podcast. By the way, I'm so down to book you. I got one request. If you can do one cover for me, just one cover.
Get out of here. What are you asking
One
me to
cover.
do?
The most ultimate rock en español song in the world, which is actually a cover of a French song.
What's that?
Which one is that? Let me see.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
He was gonna time it right, then he fucked it all
Yeah.
up.
I know. God damn.
Fucked it all up.
Vuela, vuela.
Hell yeah, by Magneto.
That's a big no with that laugh.
Yeah, that's Magneto right there.
He's like, fuck, no, we're not
He knows the
playing
song. Doing it now.
He's like, God.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
It's a good song. we used to cover that song. So
Mario's sitting on that. He's like
Hell
talking about
yeah.
Rocket Espanol. You see Mario like, I need to play that song. I
play
need
that
to play that song.
Have you ever heard the original?
no.
Let's hear it.
Wait, that's a cover?
That's
Like
a cover,
it's
bro.
like a French lady.
Yeah, like she looks like the fucking Terminator and slash
Sarah Connor?
the
I
villain
had no idea until today.
and the villain from fucking Rocky 5 or Rocky.
Dude,
Brigitte
yes.
Nielsen? Oh, that's her right there?
This is the original.
What the hell?
I'm going to cover this in English now. Now it's got French to Spanish. I'm going to do it in English.
But you gotta hit the haircut though.
I used to have
you
a
gotta get the flat top.
I used to have a flat top just like that, man.
Shut
where you had to,
up.
like comb that shit up.
Oh shit!
I mean, it was shorter than that, but same idea.
She's over here looking like fucking Guile from fucking Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, she's about to do that upside down kick. What the?
You're gonna wait for the chorus right here.
I just want to be that
Look how
girl
she's
eating
dressed.
Dude, even the music is exactly the same on the chorus.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just a cover, a straight cover.
It's straight out cover. I didn't know it was a cover until I knew a producer. Dude, we will since we were 16, 17, there was always somebody interested in our music, and we met this producer. You know what he told me one time? He's like, you just do a fucking cover. And he said, cuélgate de un éxito. Like, just grab something that's already successful and just hang to it.
Sure.
And translate it in Spanish, and that's how you're gonna make
Champagne Supernova. I just told you right
Supernova.
now.
Damn.
Bam, see?
Good.
Now you heard it.
Mario's got all the ideas.
Woo!
it. So when the song comes out, he's like, Mario, I did that shit. I did that. I
take
made that happen.
idea.
Send me my 5%.
Yeah.
Right. Get that shit.
Let's sign that split right now.
Samuel Jimenez just logging in. What's up, guys?
up,
Logged in
Sam?
late. Where you been at? Making barbecue or what?
Yeah, where you been? I don't want to hear no excuses.
Yeah, man.
Excuses.
You know what time the show starts.
No excuses. KC8711. Mario, love you, but better show up next time. You know what?
Yeah.
I will.
Good.
That is the goal. I want to laugh. Funny ha-has. How exciting. So where do we follow you? Where do we know to get all the most updated information?
Yeah, well, Instagram is the best way to reach out to us. Amore Aurora Oficial. That will be one word, Amore Aurora Oficial. If you just type Amore Aurora, we're the only Amore Aurora on Instagram, so it's going to come out. That's another good, that's what the name is good. It's the only freaking Amore Aurora you're going to find there.
Yeah. Original.
And just connect to us. All our links to our music is there. We will be more than happy that connect to people. We actually reply to your messages and
look
comments.
At that, man. If you're lonely out there, hit them up. They'll talk to you.
even if you talk shit on the comments, we'll respond to it too.
Shit.
We don't care.
And next time we're gonna have to have him come in here and play something.
Yeah,
dude.
I've been seeing him this whole entire time. He's had a pick in his hand, just twirling around.
Because it was here, so
I was like, this guy wants to do you play guitar?
A little, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Remember, he has 2 songs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
2 songs.
But I mean, do you actually play in the band and
No.
Okay.
I let the guys I'm just the front man.
Concentrating on singing, man. It's hard enough.
I know. Just asking.
Concentrating on singing, making love to the women in the audience.
I used to play the bass and sing, and then play the guitar and sing. I was like, I could do it, but it's like I just rather just
it's hard.
Concentrate on one fucking thing, because it's hard, man. It's like my brain is playing 2 fucking parts. It's like, and I don't sing the same if I'm playing, so I think I do a better job just boom, performing just with the mic. That's way to go.
Here comes the bridge. Wow. Thinking about that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch.
Well, we like performing every Tuesday night. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live at 8. Live on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube.
All of them.
Ooh.
Anywhere you can get us and find us, that's where we'll be.
Johnny, you going to be anywhere funny?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. It's just Kamala time, bro. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, man, I'm shut down, man.
Yeah.
Ear.
Yeah, what about you? Still doing?
You know what? I'm getting ready to hit the road. M81 presents our Winter Fever. We're taking some of our friends and we're hitting the road. So it looks like we're going to be hitting up Vegas on Friday, January 12th for that Martin Luther King weekend. But then we're shooting on over
Who the hell is Martha Luther King? But go ahead.
Martin Luther King? MLK weekend.
Yeah.
And then we're hitting up Fresno at the Sequoia Beer Garden on the Saturday the 13th. And then we're joined by special guest Puppet out there. Same lineup. We have Fever, Social Order, Close to Modern, and Dream to Dream. Dream to Dream from Texas. Close to Modern from Las Vegas. Social Order half from here and half from Vegas. Fever here from LA. And then Puppet all the way from Fresno joining us at that Fresno show. And then we're capping off that tour here at Bricks Rock Bar on Sunday. No school next day or work for all those who work,
Wow.
Come out, support.
Coming up. Even on Christmas weekend, Mario don't stop, man.
Hell no. Don't fucking stop. And now I need to re-tap into my Spanish rock market and show some life in that motherfucker.
Man, that Briggs is a badass place.
It is, man. They do a lot of rock en español there now. They bring all the cover bands. It's good shit. Good vibe.
At?
Bricks Rock Bar in the city of Maywood, right off the 710 freeway in the Atlantic exit.
Yep.
So once again, happening on Martin Luther King MLK weekend on that Sunday here at Bricks. Join us in Fresno and Vegas that weekend. Get your tickets. Then our Lord and Savior Morrissey's coming here to LA on the 27th, and we're hosting the after party here at Mal's. So right after that Kia Forum show, January 27th. Get your tickets at link bio /
Come get hit by some double-decker buses.
Mal's Bar.
Oh, hell yeah. Another good spot.
See? He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Oh, shit, man. What?
Get that
Saw
shit.
some vampire girls there one night.
And a hot dog lady.
Always. Don't forget, Anna the hot dog lady will be there at Briggs.
They're going to be $20 by then.
Nope, $7. Still $7. $7 hot dogs.
It's the West Coast. We're out.
Goodbye.
Woo.
$7. That's
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get